Today, in the world of cannabis, the ACLU of Virginia urges the governor to amend the state's recreational cannabis bill. The South Dakota legislature effectively kills hopes for their recreational cannabis bill, and the Mississippi legislature finally includes a voter-approved measure in its recreational cannabis bill. It's Thursday, March 4th, and this is your TRICHOMES Morning Buzz.
Broadcasting live from the TRICHOMES.com studios in Southern California. It's time for your Morning Buzz. We bring you late-breaking news that keeps you up to date with what's happening in the cannabis industry.
First up, in a report by NBC 12, the Virginia State chapter of the American Civil Liberties Union, or ACLU, has expressed disapproval of the recreational cannabis legalization bill approved by the state's legislature and that now awaits a signature from Governor Ralph Northam. The approved legislation will not legalize the sale and possession of cannabis until 2024. The ACLU called the bill lip service, adding that the wait for legalization does little to immediately address current social inequities. When we say lip service that was passed, it does nothing to help continued racial disparities that we're seeing with decriminalization until 2024. We were disappointed to see that, Ashna Khanna with the ACLU of Virginia said. The ACLU of Virginia is urging Governor Northam to add amendments to the bill before approving it.
And next, News Center 1 reports that the South Dakota House State Affairs Committee has chosen to delay consideration of Senate Bill 187, a proposal that would put in place a statutory system of laws for the regulation of the sale, possession, and consumption of adult-use retail cannabis. The bill would be followed through on the passage of Constitutional Amendment A recreational cannabis measure approved by voters during the November 2020 election. The delay effectively kills hopes for the bill passing. While Amendment A received over 54% approval from voters, a South Dakota circuit judge, appointed by Governor Kristi L. Noem, ruled it as unconstitutional, saying it would have far-reaching effects on the basic nature on the state government.
And last up, in a report by Marijuana Moment, the Mississippi State House has removed SB 2765, a medical cannabis proposal issued by the state Senate, and replaced it with Initiative 65, the medical cannabis proposal approved by voters in November 2020. Originally, SB 2765 was drafted to implement a medical cannabis program different from that of Initiative 65, regardless of the court ruling on the measure. During a Senate debate, an amendment was added that would only implement the Senate's program if the court were to strike down Initiative 65. Cannabis advocates claim that the state government was attempted to expropriate the will of the voters after they approved the cannabis policy reform bill following years of failure to do so by the legislature. I'm interested in seeing that bill die. I think it just did die, said Representative Robert Johnson III, House Minority Leader, referring to SB 2765. The people have spoken with the constitutional amendment about medical marijuana, and that bill went against the spirit of what the people decided.
That was today's Buzz. Thanks for listening. For more cannabis news and insights from industry professionals and a place to discuss these stories and others, visit trichomes.com.
And be sure to catch up with all of our other cannabis industry-related podcasts like Hash It Out, The High Ground, or Careers in Cannabis wherever you get your podcasts. For trichomes.com, I'm David Fortin.
And I'm Devin Leal. Have a great day.